Hello, Leo. Welcome to Indiglojypsy. I'm Jenna. I'm happy to do this tarot reading for Leo placements or anyone involved with a Leo. The messages may or may not resonate. I appreciate your presence and energy, and I hope you're all doing wonderful. So, Leo, I kind of want to get a Eternal Crystals Oracle for you to open up your reading today. You have two messages. You have Tiger Eye, which is a 39. That number could be significant to you. You could be in August 12th and August 3rd, a life path number 3. And it says animals, solar plexus chakra. I love Tiger's Eye so much. You guys may resonate with this stone. And I know many of you are pet lovers. You also have hematite, which is a 19. So someone could be in August 19th, in August 10th, and August 1st. Life path number 1, and it's for mental strength and root chakra. I feel like working with animals brings you mental strength and clarity. Some of you may be a veterinarian or a vet assistant or something like that, or maybe you work in animal rescue, or maybe you just like really love animals or a particular animal. Some of you guys may be a tiger rescue, work with an organization that helps tigers. I know like a lot of species of tigers are going extinct. So we'll start with the 39 Tiger Eye. Tiger Eye has appeared for you to highlight your connection with the animal kingdom. It doesn't matter if they are wild animals or domestic pets. You are being reminded how important the animal kingdom is for you and your purpose. You have a unique ability to connect with all types of animals. You're able to help these animals and communicate with them telepathically. It's important that you take note of any specific animals that you are drawn to at this time. Also, Leo, I'd like to interject. If you see a random animal, whether it's a bird, a snake, whatever, or dream about one, I encourage you to look up the spiritual meaning of that animal, and there will be messages in there for you as well. So these animals may have a message for you, or there may be some spiritual significance in the animal strengths that you have to draw from. Are there any animals which keep appearing in your life? Is there an animal that makes you cringe or scares you? These feelings are all clues as to what you may need to work on spiritually. For example, if you are drawn to horses, you may be seeking greater freedom and movement. Or if you are scared of rabbits, perhaps you worry that life is too fast for you and there are too many people around you. Tiger Eye is a protective crystal which is associated with your own personal willpower and the solar plexus chakra, which is your chakra. Okay. Well, I feel like also the heart chakra, because Leo does rule the heart, but that solar plexus energy is like the sun, the soul energy there that you guys embody. And then hematite, number 19. It's time for you to ground your energy. You need to recenter yourself to regain balance in your life. Take time today to care for your mental and physical health. When your physical body is healthy, your spirit is healthy, and everything comes into equilibrium. It is very important for you to have balance in your life. You can achieve this by focusing on what's important to you. What do you like to do? What brings you the most joy? Alleviate stress by consciously choosing to have more fun, get creative, and be active. Think outside of the box, try different things, and enjoy new experiences. If you have a tendency to overthink things at the moment, take a moment to relax and see if you can look at the situation from a different point of view. Once you decide what you want to do, stand firm in your beliefs. Know that you are very powerful. You can use your positive energy to help heal and inspire others. Hematite is associated with the root chakra and is known as the stone of the mind. To help ground yourself, you may like to wear a hematite bracelet or have a hematite crystal in your pocket. Okay, super informative. Okay. Thank you, hummingbird. All right. Okay, so as I was shuffling the tarot for you, Leo, the Justice card did show itself. This is Libra energy. We are officially in Libra season. You guys could have aspects to Libra in your own natal or progressed chart, or there could be a Libra influencing your situation, or it's the energy of you guys having balance in your life or seeking balance in your life, peace, harmony, or justice. You could be getting justice from some wrong that was done upon you by another person, or even vice versa here. But I do just feel like balance being restored in your life, or this could even represent like a relationship or a marriage, just depending on what we get into in the cards here. But definitely I am picking up heavy on the you guys getting some form of justice for whatever reason here. And thank you, Spirit, for overseeing this act of divination for Leo in their highest good. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, please DM me on Instagram. It's the same name, and I'd be so happy to work with you. One more for Leo, please. Three of Pentacles. So this is an energy of maybe someone wanting to work with you, or things coming together in your life. You did get that Justice card in your pre-shuffle, so this just could be things balancing out, coming together. Maybe in a family situation, there is an energy of cooperation. So it could be, you know, maybe you're getting a stepchild or something like that through a marriage, and everything seems to be kind of flowing together, or you would like it to here anyway. So with the Knight of Swords reversed, I'm kind of getting a block in communication. Like there's something that you want to rush in and say, but there's something preventing you from saying it, or, you know, it could be on the flip. Somebody could want to speak to you, but they cannot speak to you for some reason or another. Let's see if we can clarify that and see what's going on with this Knight of Swords. It's just reiterating a blockage in communication and movement forward here, okay? It's like you're either keeping them away from you, or they're keeping you away from them, or some other force is keeping you from talking to someone that you would like to work with. It's something like that here, Leo. The Nine of Swords is why it's all happening, is you're really trying to get healing, or you're really trying to get to this place of like not fearing it, not getting anxiety from it. You or someone else may have experienced a time of extreme anxiety or panic or fear due to not being able to communicate with someone, and that's all you wanted to do was communicate with them, or they wanted to communicate with you so bad but can't. And someone here is trying to get over the fact that they cannot talk to you, or are being prevented from talking to you here, okay? The Knight of Swords is going to represent that communication. This could also be something hurtful that was said here, Leo, that you are working to get over. Somebody could have said something nasty to you. The Knight of Swords can have like a sharp tongue, like disrespectful. And the Nine of Swords would be like trying to like take those swords out of your consciousness and not keep remembering something nasty that someone said to you, okay? But there is this energy of working together and getting justice. There could be some slander happening here with that Justice card, you know, like a courtroom situation for some of you, but something is coming together in an unexpected way, I feel intuitively. Hey there, Real Furious Pharaoh. Hey, good to see you. I hope you're doing fantastic. The Five of Pentacles here, I'm getting an August 5th here for some of you. Five of Pentacles reversed is like someone wants to come out of the cold. That's all they can think about here, Leo. Or maybe you want to come out of the cold with this particular individual that you feel either is not speaking to you, you're not speaking to them, or some nasty communication was exchanged. and you would really just like to come together with a certain individual. Somebody is in a deep state of regret or remorse, or feeling. That's the second 5 here, so somebody could be in August 10th. But changes are occurring here, but there has been some hurt feelings or some remorse or some doubt behind the situation, but there is a desire to bring it together as well. So I'm not really sure why it isn't coming together, but I do see that is what would bring about some form of justice. Okay, so with the 6 of Swords, somebody may have had to get away for their own peace of mind, Leo. That could have been you or this person with whom you're dealing, but there was a lot of emotional upset, a lot of disturbance here. Somebody has been emotionally disturbed, and in the recent past, it could have been anywhere from 6 days to 6 months, or something significant about 6 years. Somebody felt like they had to move away to get their emotional peace in order here. Okay, like again, somebody was talked to disrespectfully, or communication was cut off by someone that could be like a family member or someone that brought you peace or balance here. But because, I feel like the conversation had been prevented, I feel like somebody just had to like go their own way here, Leo, and figure out how to get some emotional peace, whether that's you or them. The Queen of Cups, it could be a mother figure, a maternal figure, somebody with a lot of water in their chart, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could have water placements in your own chart. But somebody is definitely like, I feel like someone's trying to manifest you back, like wholeheartedly. Somebody wants to connect with you, reunite with you, rebuild with you. I'm seeing 8 Pentacles here. But you definitely care about someone very deeply, or someone cares very deeply about you. This could be a custody issue, is what it looks like. It could be an alienation situation. That's not going to be for all of you. For others of you, it could be a platonic situation, or maybe you had to stop talking to one of your parents. I really just see a strong break in communication that somebody was really deeply affected by here, Leo. And one or both of you needed to get to a space of emotional peace and are really trying to like maybe you're both trying to will each other back into the consciousness of the other one. But there's this energy of like needing to nurture the self. Somebody was in a need of like emotional healing and nurturing here. Hence the 6 of Swords, where this person had to get away to a place of emotional peace. And this could have been your mother here, Leo, or you as a mother, or there's a need for you to mother yourself, to get yourself away to a place of peace so you can get some form of emotional healing here. But I see someone that's very psychic, very tapped in, very connected, that has maybe been dreaming about you, Leo. Like I said, using like the water element or the spiritual element to try and like manifest a connection with you, or something along those lines. Somebody wants you to know that they love you, or you want someone to know that you love them, but for whatever reason, the communication is blocked off. Okay. So with the 8 of Cups in the future position, someone's coming back, Leo. Somebody's coming back. Whoever had to like leave for their emotional well-being in the recent past, there is a desire for them to come back. Perhaps they found what it is they were seeking. They got themselves to a place of emotional stability, and now they'd like to return, or somebody is returning. The number 8 is very significant here. There could be an August 8th person, or somebody with the number 8 in their birthday, or I could be talking to a life path number 8. There's something very strong about the number 8 here. Okay, I'm also getting what goes around comes around. So this situation could stand to like balance itself out, or anyone that contributed to the demise of this connection or the separation of this bond. There will be some sort of retribution that has to be paid, especially with that Judgment in the pre-shuffle here. Okay, so the energy that you're in or being seen as is the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. Thank you, the Real Furious Pharaoh. What a cool name. I know I've seen you in the lives before. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for subscribing and liking. I immensely appreciate you so very much. Like, you have no idea. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is Taurus energy here. So there could be a Taurus involved in your situation, but really it's like the break in something, the break in something that you felt committed to. For those of you that were in a marriage, maybe you felt like you had to divorce someone, Leo, or they felt like they had to divorce you and that really hurt you. Maybe they talked to you nasty and that's why you felt like you had to divorce them. But you did leave and get yourself. Leaving could be any way, like you could have left a physical place, you could have left somewhere emotionally. But somebody got their emotional balance back in order and they do want to come back. You may not want them to come back, especially if this is a marriage partner, Leo. I feel like you've disconnected from the situation because you did get your emotional restoration. So you are not really seeking to reconnect here, I feel. And then for others of you, it's an ideology, it's a mindset, it's something that you were really fixated on for a long time that you're in a position to let go of. It could be this Nine of Swords energy that you were very like holding on to for some time, like you or them. They could have been holding on to how much pain they were in, or how much pain you were in, but because of the break in the connection, or the break in the marriage, but there's this willingness to let that go. For others of you, they don't want to participate in a marriage any longer, or you don't here, okay? Or they think you don't want to be married to them any longer, or that you're not committed to them in some way. They could be seeing you in that way as well. Environmentally is the Three of Cups reversed. So somebody could have left a situation or asked someone to leave a situation because of infidelity. For those of you that were married to someone could have like slept around on you, or been emotionally available to everybody else but you, Leo, that got old to you. You could have felt like you gave it what you had, or maybe when you confronted the situation, the person either lied to you or talked nasty to you and made you feel really isolated and alone and left out in the cold. But they were definitely kind of like doing their own thing. For others of you, maybe there's a few different storylines here, Leo. For others of you, there is a situation in which someone does not wish to reunite. They're going to leave the divorce where it is, or the disconnection where it is, and they don't see a reunion happening between you two, or they think that you do not want a reunion with them. It could be that, but I'm definitely getting, for those of you that are involved in a love situation, there was a discord in the situation due to like infidelity and secrets and making you feel very isolated, lonely, and alone here, okay? For others of you, I feel like because of a reunion, let me just clarify this Three of Cups real quick, please, for Leo. Somebody could be spying on you. It could be like 3 people. That's so random to me. For me as a reader, it's somebody could be like emotionally closed off as well. But I feel like it's a defense mechanism. Like the fear of getting hurt is so intense that it's easier to guard the heart. But this could be an energy of like a group discussion, somebody talking about you. It could be like 3 people spying on you, talking about you. I guess because you're doing better in life, because you've gotten some form of justice. Maybe you won a court case, or you found a lot of peace within yourself with this Queen of Cups and the Justice card. Since you disconnected yourself from the situation and you do not wish to reconnect. So maybe someone's like discussing you with other people and spying on you. But I feel like it's misinformation as well. Like somebody could think that you don't want them, or maybe you think that someone doesn't want you, okay? But with the Page of Swords here, I feel like there's some information that is not fully correct and fully like available to everyone just because of the break in communication. For others of you, they're just spying on you because you don't want anything to do with them anymore. So with this 10 of Pentacles, I am seeing some sort of new family dynamic for you, Leo. For those of you that went through intense or immense emotional hardship, this is going to be like your reward, like a karmic reward for you suffering, okay? Or for anyone that suffered by actions, by people around you, or even you, this is the retribution. This is what they get for enduring so much pain, right? It's going to be that like sort of happily ever after energy, whatever that means to you or them. This could be like prosperity, abundance, health, wealth, a big family, grandchildren, great grandchildren, the whole like 9. This could be a reward that someone is getting for the pain that they endured from being separated from you, Leo. Or it just put the puzzle pieces where they fit. It could be something like that. And it could also be they have to watch you be a part of this amazing, incredible situation that they could have participated in with you, but they chose to play games on you. They chose to play in your face. They chose to cheat on you. They chose to ignore you and make you feel like you are not valuable. And they kind of like drove you into this place of getting emotional fulfillment back in your life, getting emotional wellness back in your life. So you still ended up coming out the victor here, Leo. Like you still ended up with this 10 of Pentacles energy. Okay, so things coming to an end and also things beginning. So you are, not only did you get like emotional wellness and stability back, but you guys stand to attract a stable, prosperous situation. And it could be like an expansion of your family, whether it's biological or your soul family here. I'm also getting some sort of reunion with those who you wish to reunite with. Okay, anyone you don't want to be a part of your life, I feel like you've shut that door and that's a wrap for you. You're getting any sort of rewards due to any suffering that you endured. But this could be, them having to like watch you kind of prosper and participate in this family situation that's absolutely beautiful and in resonance with you that they easily could have done for you, Leo, or helped you out with in some way. They could have like shown you that much grace or respect in some way. They didn't. So now they have to watch you go on without them anyway. So that may put someone here in a 9 of Wands energy where they feel guarded, where they may be expecting the worst because they no longer have access to you. This could also be the energy that some of you are in, is feeling very guarded and protective of your energy, of your heart. We did see that Ace of Cups with the clarifying deck. August 9th is significant here as well. But this looks like, just kind of like somebody on the lookout or somebody on guard and almost knowing better. I really get an energy of knowing better, so therefore doing better. And even though like they built this little fence, like as a last attempt to protect themselves, someone here still sort of achieved this enlightenment. They still have an Ace of Wands here in an 8 of Wands situation where we saw the 8 of Wands reversed at the beginning of the reading, which was preventing some sort of communication or movement. It's like the movement happens anyway, and the victor is still gaining the enlightenment. It took a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, a lot of, tears, a lot of like asking, God or the universe, why and when will it end? And, I'm just seeing a lot of pain here, but somebody was very brave here, Leo, and they did everything they could to heal and triumph over this situation, and also place boundaries between themselves and anyone that has taken emotional advantage, Leo. Okay. John, what up, family? How you doing today? Thank you for your divinely guided messages. But way, my father, you are truly blessed and lovely. Thank you so much, Aunt John. I appreciate the kind words. I appreciate your presence. Dennis. Hey, Dennis, I recognize your name. Thank you so much for coming back. It is great to have you here. I love the Leo energy. This has been the best reading so far. So Libra was good too. But as far as the fixed signs, you guys are off to a really good start. I'm happy to see it. The cardinal signs, we all have our set of challenges, but they're there for us to overcome. So thank you all very, very much for being here. Frankenfrog, hey, how are you? Thank you so much for tapping in. Yes, man, I love seeing you guys come back, man. That warms my heart. But this 9 of Wands here, I feel like it's just proceeding with caution. It's just like, I may never let anybody that close to me again, or excuse me, I've officially learned all the hard lessons I need to learn. I'm ready to take this, this wand of knowledge. And, when I'm ready, I'll leave this fence behind. I'll start to move. I'll move with those 8 wands carrying. This is almost giving a hermit sort of energy. So it's like a major lesson that was learned through this experience here, Leo. I'm really happy to see this because it looks like you stood your ground, you put your foot down, you knew your worth, and you did the inner work and the healing that it took in order for you to triumph over the situation and even be rewarded for any injustice that was done upon you or anyone that you love here. Okay, like especially if this is a dynamic where you were like separated from your mother with this Queen of Cups. Definitely you guys will definitely be seeing some gains or some reunion or some sort of, I'm at a loss for words, but almost like a reward for your patience and your endurance here. Okay, especially with this Three of Pentacles is rebuilding the situation, and the Five of Cups is somebody, really feels like shit about how all of this stuff happened, which is good. That means that person may have a soul, like they may have a conscience, which is good to know that people aren't just out here, blindly screwing people over and not caring, because that does exist. But, we'd like to think that people have somewhat of a conscience or somewhat of remorse, some level of accountability here. So let's get a cosmic insight card for you. Very empowering reading here, Leo, okay? I also just got a message as I saw this card, like, there is like, I don't know, I just feel like there's an interference here because there were a couple of threes. So there's like an interference between you and someone that you really want to connect with for some of you, okay? There had been an interference there. Well, I'll just leave that there. So liar, be careful of someone sneaky. That's what I was feeling like. This could be an ex-spouse, an ex-partner, an ex-friend, etc., or somebody that has been playing a role in the distancing or the separation between you and someone that you love who also loves you, that has been lying. But again, you started off with the Justice. You have the Three of Pentacles. They may feel bad now, especially if they're seeing you prosper and everything turn out magically for you anyway, Leo, okay? So you also have Commitment. Things are getting serious, okay? So because these are together, just be mindful of any relationships you enter, especially if you're in this sort of energy where you don't really trust anybody. You just want to be mindful that you're not attracting more untrustworthy people into your life that are like saying they want to commit to you, but they could be false for some reason. And this could be separate energy. It doesn't have to be the same energy. So commitment, things are getting serious. Honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. So look, we already have a wedding here. This could even be the past. This could have been what happened at first. Everything was cool at first, and then somebody started telling lies, and that's how the story began. So give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow, okay? I'm so glad this card showed up for you, because this is really like a reiterating of how these messages unfolded. But that's what you did, Leo. That's what you're doing, is giving everything time, giving yourself grace, being patient. Some of you are still like, if anyone was separated from another person against their will, you're still like meditating on their energy or connecting to someone energetically, or at least they're doing that for you here, Leo. If anyone has been estranged from a parent or a child, there's still an energetic astral connection. Somebody's still projecting their love onto you here, Leo, okay, is what I feel like your guides really want to convey here. And in addition to that, it's give it time, because I do see somebody returning here with this Eight of Cups reversed. And I see a reunion here with this Three of Pentacles in a collaboration as well. Okay, so everything in divine timing, let it flow, especially when it comes to the Ten of Pentacles and you getting some sort of windfall or, court fee or something like that, coming in to your life as well. I just find everything working out to your highest good, to your highest benefit here, Leo. Unless you were the perpetrator, then you will have to watch someone advance without you, and it will be something that will be gut-wrenching for you, if that you may just feel like isolated from the entire world for a very long time. If it was you who participated in the harm of another person by separating them from someone else, or just, playing in somebody's face and being unfaithful to them and taking them through it and treating them like they didn't matter. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, freaking frog. I appreciate that very much. You guys are freaking so sweet. Is there a way they can tap into my energy and still? Not if you don't allow it, Dennis. Not if you do not allow it. You can stay protected. They could try, but Leos are very powerful. Leos are royal. You are the royalty of the zodiac. Like, do you think you can run up in the royal palace without any consequences? That's the same thing esoterically. So no, nobody can run up in the royal courtroom, whether that's your mind, or your literal courtroom, and get away with anything. The guards are going to stop them. There's going to be major consequences for that, especially if you consider yourself to be chosen or anointed in any way. There will be consequences for any attempts on your fortune. But you are divinely protected. You are gifted. Like, remain at peace and remain confident. That's a very Leo word, that nothing can harm you. Like you are divinely protected. You are, I just heard the word God's favorite, but if you resonate with that, cool, that's even better. But I feel like chosen. It's something about selected or chosen divinely, to where nothing can get to you, nothing can harm you, and your fortune is your birthright. No one has the right to infringe on that, and there will be consequences for anyone who attempts to do such. You're very welcome. You're very well. Oh, you're in Aries. Either way, like, if you're resonating with these messages, then they're still for you. And that, so too it's the same thing. Like, you are first for a reason. You are the leader for a reason. Everybody else is the fuck behind you. So keep watching my back as I advance forward. Like, to be real, they can't even catch you. They couldn't even catch you. They probably don't have your work ethic. They probably don't have your confidence. You know what I'm saying? They probably don't have the capacity to like maneuver around shit that's not for them, like most Aries placements do. So, you do have that fire element going for you as well. Even though, you may not have Leo placements, you have Aries placements. It's the same thing. You are first for a reason. Everybody else needs to get to the back of the line. So, you're very welcome. I appreciate your presence, all of you, so very much. And I hope these messages were helpful. I feel like this reading was very empowering, very telling. Thank you all very much. I'm so close to 1K. I may very well be there and not even know it. But that's a big deal for me. And I'm grateful to all of you for helping me get there. Like, you have no idea. I will be doing another set of readings for everybody tomorrow. And I'm going to try to get those done on time. It's in my community board. I just had some technical issues today, so I was unable to get them out in the specified time frame that I intended to. But I will still get them out no matter what. And I appreciate all of you so very much. I wish you all so much love, so much light. Whether you are a Leo or not, I'm grateful for you. And until next time, beautiful souls, take care.